So I'm angry this morning. I'm angry because I went into town the other day and the gas had gone up another 10 cents a gallon. And I'm angry about that. I'm angry because who is making life better for themselves on the backs of others? I saw an oil company had posted its quarterly earnings, and their earnings were up 80%. 80%. And I thought, well, who's paying for that? You and I are. People who don't get 80% raises, that we're lucky if we get 3% raises. And the struggle is, for those that were struggling before, how are they doing that? What is my response? What is your response? How are we to act? And I see there's a dual role, one as a citizen of this country and then as a citizen of heaven. And I think about Christ, and what did Christ do when he walked this earth as a Roman was the ruling party in those days, and the people, his people, were under that rule. And he focused on the kingdom of God, and he focused on the prison that people found themselves by sin. And I wonder, what does that say about what I need to be doing? You see, Christ said that he came to give life, and that life, what? More abundantly. He didn't say he was going to give you freedom from the oppressors. He was going to change you from the inside out. And I think that's ultimately what God is calling us to do. Christian nationalism, I don't believe, is what God has called us into, but rather his kingdom, and proclaiming his kingdom, and proclaiming the freedom that is found in him and through him, and that life can be purposeful and wonderful, even in the midst of trial and tribulation, even in the midst of discomfort. I don't know where things are going with us in this country and in this world, but I do know this: Christ is coming back, and he's looking for a people. And the question is, are you going to be one of those people? Even in the midst of what's going on around you, can you live in the freedom that he's given you and help others to be released from the bondage of fear and insecurity and all of the things that accompany what's going on around us? Think about that today, would you? Hey, until next time, God bless.